My name is Red Rojas. You can also call me Chichiltec. I am a two-spirited queer individual here in Yanaguana, Somisec territories, occupied San Antonio, Texas. So we're at Toltekalli in the Lone Star District here in Southtown, and this is Wednesday Workday. Wednesday Workdays so far has been really just gathering folks to come and give a helping hand to this space. This is meant to be a community event space for community, built by community. So just encouraging folks to put their hands in this gali, in this hogar, this home, and you know, whether it's cleaning or helping with the mural, organizing, washing, or even just coming here para convivir. So you can come and just like do your crafts, do your work, whatever it is you want to do, or just hang out, find some peace and joy. It's kind of the vibe that we do here.
My name is Eric Fierro, but I go by Rio in my community. And I like to uphold my family name, Huitimea, as well. And I am the ground operations director for Toltekalli. So this space is called Toltekalli, derived from the Nahuatl words Toltec and Kali, which mean artist or creator or manifester, and house. So artist or creator, house, right? So that's really the intent for this whole space, for it to be a passage for creation, for manifestation, where people can come and create, you know? And the way that I see things is usually through a spiritual lens, so I like to think of this as like the opening of a portal, where people who usually don't have maybe the opportunities or the passages or the spaces to create the things that they really feel like they want to create, to come here and do just that and feel supported by their community doing so. So at the end of the day, we just want to create a sanctuary, you know? Maybe you weren't looking for it, but you're like, oh, dang, you know, that's an exciting place with a lot of potential. And I think we want to encourage people to take that line of thinking and feel that potential and project their own manifestations into it, you know, bring their visions forth to this table and have us working together, you know. One of our community members proposed that we make a palette fence, and so we did. And it's beautiful, it's reclaimed materials, and it really represents like the type of culture that we're trying to promote. So really, a place like this takes a bit of patience, but all on its own, you know, it begins to take shape.
And I see it as a space to just like connect widely with community in an authentic way, to make huge pieces of art and just convivir with like just our comrades and compañerics, our family, loved ones. I see this very much as a space where everyone can kind of take their like big vision like that and kind of cultivate it here in the way that feels good for them. Yeah, and just a space where I'm just gonna learn so much and grow so much, heal, and find beautiful connections, I think. I feel that one of my roles in community is to be a Aguillon, which means a documenter, much like our ancestors who created the códices to document our way of living in the past. I like to use my work to not only document, but also to manifest, and kind of like cultivate this vision that I feel and see and hear about in community. And so for Mexican New Year, I created this graphic kind of documenting what the year Gali looked like for us. Specifically centered around the communities Yanaguana Arbolarios, the Calpulia Ilopaxlin, the Corazon Circles, and just community that I'm usually around. And then manifestations for those same groups for Tochli. And out of that graphic, I asked our elder, Masat, who came down from San Luis Potosí in Mexico, from the Calpulia Meyotonal. And I asked him what he thought about like me putting it on this wall. And so he shared such beautiful affirmations and visions with me, and just affirmed the work that we're doing here and for that art. And it meant a lot to me, and I decided to share the sketch with a lot of my community members and kind of see how they felt about it. And a lot of everyone was really excited about it, honestly. And so I got a lot of help from my comrades, and like Susie Gonzalez really helped me out. She's a community muralist as well, and she like donated a whole bunch of paints for us. And all the other paint just like manifested here. Really grateful for that. And yeah, we kind of just like planned out how we were gonna do this, and we began painting this mural together. And that experience has been really beautiful, and I hope to be finished here soon.
You know, this is truly a manifestation of different visions, right? Myself and Red, we're just kind of people of action, I think. So if there was an opportunity to create it, we just thought that it should be created, you know? The original intention for me was to just have a woodworking shop, and I put money aside for that to happen. But then I saw, you know, the need for this, you know, and I saw how hard a lot of our community members worked in grassroots groups and organizations that made like really beautiful, big impacts in our community, whether it be through like mutual aid or simply unifying the community through really healthy values surrounded around healing and love and unity and harmony with not only ourselves as human beings, but with the elements. And it was primarily founded like in indigenous philosophies and ideals. So I thought, why not create a sanctuary for those people who are doing that heavy lifting and that work? And perhaps in a place that's central, like this location is, it can influence others, you know, and make them feel encouraged, you know, to follow a similar path. It's really meant to serve many different purposes. You know, it's not only a place, like a workshop space, a place for creation, but it's also a classroom, a place for education, a kitchen, a place for nourishment, and a venue, a place for gathering with the community and sharing and getting to know each other and yourselves. So I truly feel like we're at that transition where we've planted seeds and now we're waiting for them to grow.
We're manifesting, envisioning, and praying that Toltekalli is and will be just a space to cultivate joy, a healing sanctuary for indigenous expressions and arts.
We're at the humble beginnings of a long, long road for Toltekalli. Stay tuned.